A steering wheel controller can turn even a cartoon kart game into something surprisingly intense. Hey, it's Alice, and today we're going through 25 racing games worth playing with a wheel, from Switch classics to full-blown PC sims. This list has a bit of everything, so let's get into it. Number 1 is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and honestly, this is where most people start their wheel racing journey on Switch. The steering feels snappy and forgiving, perfect for casual drift battles with friends on the couch. Tracks are colorful, items are chaotic, and battle mode alone can eat up an entire evening. If you're liking this list, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe for more, and drop your favorite racing game down in the comments. It really helps this channel out. Back to the game, the roster of characters and tracks is massive at this point, easily the most content-packed kart game around. It's simple to pick up, but genuinely rewarding once you master power sliding through every corner. Game number 2 takes that same kart formula and blows it wide open, since Mario Kart World turns every track into one giant connected open world you drive through freely. Wheel controls feel noticeably tighter here than previous entries, especially through tight hairpin turns. Exploring between races is a nice touch, giving the game more personality than a simple menu screen ever could. Knockout Tour mode adds real tension, since falling behind actually has consequences now. I honestly didn't expect to enjoy just cruising the open world outside of races. This feels like a genuine evolution, instead of another safe sequel. Shifting into a bigger sandbox, game number 3 is Forza Horizon 5, dropping you into a vibrant, sun-soaked recreation of Mexico packed with hundreds of cars. Wheel support here feels incredibly polished. Force feedback response makes every surface change actually noticeable. Festival playlists constantly throw new events and car types at you, keeping things fresh for dozens of hours. Visually, this might be the prettiest open-world racer available right now on any platform. I still find myself just driving around admiring the scenery instead of racing sometimes. If open-world arcade racing is your thing, this remains the genre's gold standard. Before Mexico, game number 4 came first, and Forza Horizon 4 still holds up thanks to its charming British countryside and dynamic changing seasons. Winter turns roads icy and treacherous, while summer opens up entirely new off-road routes across the map. Wheel feedback communicates grip loss clearly, which matters a lot once snow starts covering the tarmac. The shared world multiplayer here still feels ahead of its time even years later. Honestly, the seasonal gimmick alone makes this worth revisiting regularly. If you want variety built directly into the world itself, this one delivers constantly. Taking things more serious, game number 5 is Forza Motorsport, the series returning to strict track-based simulation racing. Tire wear and fuel strategy actually matter now, forcing real decisions during longer endurance-style races. Wheel support feels precise, letting you feel understeer building before it actually happens on track. The career mode rewards patience over pure aggression, which some players find refreshing and others find slow. I appreciate how much this leans into realism compared to its arcade Horizon sibling. If technical racing appeals more than open-world chaos, this is the better fit. For pure racing prestige, game number 6 is Gran Turismo 7, blending a massive car collecting campaign with genuinely stunning track detail. Wheel support here is considered some of the best in console racing, translating road texture beautifully. The GT Cafe structure slowly teaches history behind manufacturers while unlocking new vehicles naturally. Weather and time of day changes affect grip in ways that genuinely change your racing lines. I still think the Sunday Cup grind can feel slow before things open up properly. Once unlocked though, this offers some of the most satisfying racing available anywhere. Now, into pure motorsport licensing, game number 7 is F1 24, letting you live out an entire Formula 1 season complete with team management. Wheel feedback communicates curb strikes and tire degradation with real precision during longer races. Career mode adds narrative elements this year, giving weight to rivalries between drivers on the grid. Braking points finally feel realistic, instead of forgiving like older arcade racers. Personally, I think the handling model here is the most balanced the series has offered yet. If you love Formula 1 specifically, this captures that world convincingly. Building on last year, game number 8 is F125, refining handling further while adding a proper career mode overhaul many fans requested. Wheel support remains excellent, force feedback clearly communicating grip loss through fast sweeping corners. The braking and throttle mapping options let you fine-tune everything down to exact sensitivity curves. Visual presentation continues improving. Broadcast-style replays make races feel like real televised events. I appreciate small refinements here more than flashy new features, honestly. If you already enjoyed F124, this feels like a confident, worthwhile step forward. Stepping into hardcore simulation, game number 9 is Assetto Corsa Competizione, focused entirely on GT3 and GT4 class racing with brutal realism. Wheel feedback here is unforgiving. Every mistake through a corner gets punished immediately and clearly. Weather simulation changes grip dynamically, forcing real strategy calls during longer endurance events. This isn't a game for casual players expecting forgiving arcade handling at all. Honestly, this remains one of the most respected sims among serious wheel racing communities. If realism matters more to you than accessibility, this delivers completely. The original game still holds strong, since number 10 is Assetto Corsa, beloved for its massive modding community and customizable track selection. Wheel support feels raw and mechanical, communicating exactly what each tire is doing at all times. Modders have added countless cars and tracks, extending this game's life years past its original release. Physics here still feel more honest than many newer, flashier racing sims released since. I still boot this up specifically for obscure mod content nobody else offers. If deep customization matters to you, this remains an essential wheel racing pick. Heading off-road, game number 11 is Dirt Rally 2.0, focused on punishing technical rally stages across muddy, unpredictable terrain. Wheel feedback shines here, communicating loose gravel and slick tarmac completely differently through the wheel itself. Co-driver callouts become essential once you're racing blind through narrow, twisting forest roads. Damage modeling actually matters, since one bad crash can end your stage run instantly. I find rally games oddly more tense than circuit racing, purely because mistakes feel so final. If you want white-knuckle tension, this delivers it constantly. Continuing the rally theme, game number 12 is EA Sports WRC, bringing official World Rally Championship licensing with genuinely improved handling physics. Wheel support communicates surface transitions clearly, especially shifting from tarmac onto loose gravel mid-stage. Career mode lets you build an entire rally team from scratch, managing budgets and staff. Stage design captures real-world locations impressively, adding authenticity previous rally games sometimes lacked. Honestly, the moment-to-moment handling feels more approachable than dirt, while staying properly challenging. If official rally licensing matters to you, this is the current best option. Switching to pure chaos, game number 13 is Wreckfest, a demolition derby-style racer, where crashing sometimes matters more than winning cleanly. Wheel support still works great here, though the appeal leans more toward chaotic contact than pure precision. Vehicle deformation is wonderfully detailed. Watching cars crumple realistically never really gets old. Career mode mixes traditional racing with straight-up derby events for variety. I mostly load this up specifically to cause maximum destruction with friends. If you want something less serious than sim racing, this hits differently. For street racing energy, game number 14 is Need for Speed Unbound, blending arcade handling with a bold, stylized art direction, full of graffiti effects. Wheel support works, though this game clearly favors quick reflexes over deep simulation precision. Story missions follow underground racing culture, complete with heat levels from aggressive police pursuits. The visual style splits opinion, but personally, I think it gives the series real identity again. Soundtrack choices here are genuinely excellent, matching the high-energy chase sequences perfectly. If arcade street racing appeals to you, this delivers style along with speed. Before Unbound, game number 15 came first, and Need for Speed Heat balances day and night racing with rising police heat mechanics. Daytime focuses on legitimate races, building reputation, while nighttime turns everything into illegal, high-stakes street racing. Wheel support handles the arcade physics well, staying accessible without feeling shallow. Cops escalate aggressively at night, adding real tension missing from the calmer daytime events. I still think the day-night structure here works better than Unbound's constant chaos. If you want rhythm between calm and intense sessions, this delivers nicely. Moving into hardcore territory, game number 16 is Automobilista 2, a Brazilian-developed sim praised heavily within dedicated wheel racing communities. Track surfaces feel remarkably detailed, bumps and elevation changes translating clearly through force feedback. Weather transitions dynamically mid-session, forcing real-time strategy adjustments during longer races. The car roster leans toward lesser-known classes, appealing to racing enthusiasts wanting something different. Honestly, this deserves way more attention than it typically gets outside sim racing circles. If you want underrated depth, this sim rewards the effort completely. Pushing realism further, game number 17 is rFactor 2, long respected for its accurate tire modeling and physics engine among sim racers. Wheel feedback here is famously detailed. Some consider it still unmatched years after release. The learning curve is steep. This isn't built for casual pickup and play sessions. Mod support keeps content flowing constantly, from historic cars to entirely custom tracks. I'll admit the interface feels dated, but the driving model underneath still holds up remarkably well. If pure physics accuracy matters most to you, this remains a serious contender. For competitive online racing, game number 18 is iRacing, a subscription-based simulator built around structured, ranked online competition. Wheel support is essential here. Casual controller play genuinely struggles against dedicated wheel users. Safety rating systems encourage clean racing instead of reckless, aggressive driving throughout every session. The learning curve punishes mistakes hard, but improvement feels genuinely earned over time. Personally, I think the community structure here creates the most serious racing atmosphere anywhere online. If competitive, structured racing excites you, this remains the dedicated standard. Returning to broader simulation, game number 19 is Project Cars 2, offering a huge variety of disciplines from circuit racing to rallycross events. Wheel feedback communicates weight transfer nicely, especially during longer endurance-style races with pit strategy. Dynamic weather and time of day changes affect races meaningfully, rather than just cosmetically. Career mode variety keeps things interesting across many different racing disciplines and vehicle classes. I appreciate how much content this offers, even though newer sims have surpassed it technically. If variety matters more than cutting-edge visuals, this still delivers plenty. Bringing something newer, game number 20 is Test Drive Unlimited Solar Crown, blending open-world exploration with lifestyle-driven car culture progression. Wheel support handles reasonably well, though this leans more arcade than full simulation racing. Clans and social features add a layer previous open-world racers rarely attempted seriously. The island setting offers genuine variety between city streets and scenic mountain roads. I think this had a rocky launch, but patches have improved things noticeably since release. If open-world car culture interests you, this is worth revisiting now. Lightening the mood, game number 21 is Hot Wheels Unleashed 2, turning toy track racing into genuinely creative, gravity-defying arcade fun. Wheel support works fine, though the appeal here leans toward chaotic loops rather than realistic handling. Track Editor lets you build absurd, physics-breaking layouts limited only by your imagination. Boost mechanics reward aggressive, arcade-style racing over cautious, careful driving lines. Honestly, this scratches a specific nostalgic itch that serious sims simply can't replicate. If you want something colorful and silly, this delivers pure fun reliably. For team-based racing, game number 22 is Grid Legends, mixing story-driven career racing with genuinely satisfying arcade handling. Wheel feedback stays accessible, rewarding aggressive driving without punishing small mistakes too harshly. The story mode leans theatrical, complete with live-action cutscenes between actual racing sequences. Multiplayer events add variety through elimination and time trial-style modes regularly. I think the story presentation is a bit cheesy, but genuinely charming once you accept it. If arcade racing with narrative flavor interests you, this delivers a solid package. Stripping things down, game number 23 is Trackmania, focused entirely on tight, precise time trial racing across creative, stunt-filled tracks. Wheel support works surprisingly well here, rewarding pixel-perfect steering through tight chicanes and jumps. Community-made tracks add nearly unlimited content, ranging from simple loops to absurd stunt courses. Leaderboard competition creates genuine tension chasing milliseconds off your personal best times. I keep coming back purely because one more attempt always feels. If pure skill-based time trial racing appeals to you, this is essential. Bringing festival energy, Game number 24 is the Crew Motorfest, set across a vibrant Hawaiian island packed with themed racing playlists. Wheel support handles arcade physics smoothly across cars, bikes, boats, and even planes within the same world. Playlist structure organizes events around specific themes, keeping variety high across dozens of hours. Visually, the island setting offers a nice change of pace from typical racing game locations. I appreciate how much vehicle variety keeps single sessions feeling fresh regularly. If varied arcade racing across multiple vehicle types appeals to you, this delivers well. Closing out the list, game number 25 is Le Mans Ultimate, focused entirely on endurance racing, built around the real Le Mans series. Wheel feedback here is exceptional, communicating tire wear and fuel strategy across grueling multi-hour races. Pit stop strategy becomes genuinely critical, since poor timing can ruin an otherwise strong race completely. Night racing sections add real tension, since visibility drops dramatically compared to daytime stages. I think this is currently one of the most authentic endurance racing experiences available anywhere. If long-form strategic racing appeals to you, this closes the list perfectly.